Welcome to episode number 5 of MLB The Show 20 Extra Innings series, and today I'm playing Extra Innings, and I'm playing Extra Innings, and I'm also I'm playing Extra Innings, and I'm also back from Nebraska. Drove all night last night. Drove straight through. Got home at like 12:15 last night. I said at home 12:15 this morning, obviously, and then caught some bed an hour. So yeah, I went to bed at 1. I got up at 7. That's 6 hours, but because of the time change, I really got 7 hours of sleep. So yeah, by the way, this is the team that we're gonna play. I'm gonna show you all the new players I have in the lineups, even the bench. 98 overall, 112 contact, 97 power, 97 pitching, 83 defense, 78 speed. We're playing the Lancaster Fat Cats. What a name. Rating 304, average 211, division regular season, ERA 4.60, so that's a high ERA. Play as home team. I want last bats. Obviously, I do want to hit a walk-off. 2 episodes ago, I think it was 2 episodes. I'm not sure, but I think it was 3. I think it was on episode 2, I think. The last one was episode 4. It might have been, I think it was episode 2 or 3. It was the episode, I think, before the AL Wildcard game in my third MLB The Show 20 postseason bracket. It was the video before the AL Wildcard game between the Rays and the A's, at the Oakland Coliseum. That was the one with the walk-off, which was episode 2 or 3. I think it was 3. It was episode 2 or 3. This is episode 5, though. Episode 4 was on August 5th of this year, August 5th, 2020, and now it is November 1st, 2020. So it's been September, October. So it's been almost 3 months. So my last game. By the way, we are 10-8. 10-8, and this is the last game. This is the stadium I played my last game in, because I remember it. Luke Voigt hit. Yes, I don't know if you know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't. I think. Do you know? Because I filmed an episode recently. No, actually I don't think so. But yeah, Luke Voigt had a walk-off solo home run into the Snake's bullpen straight away, or down the left field line. You know, walk-off solo home run into the Snake's bullpen. So like, when you put into a game like I am right now, the default stadium that pops up on is the stadium that you played your last game in. We're not playing at Chase Field though. Trusted part, maybe Boston? The last episode, I'm not sure when the last episode was. August 5th was before I went to Minnesota. Ridley Field, maybe Cincinnati, Colorado? Why not? Let's play at Marlins Park. Marlins Park holds 37,442. Opened in 2012. Presentation mode. Broadcast team style show thing. That's a lot. They can't change it. We're at the roof. Open. Time of year. Still time of year. June. Time of day 7 p.m. Cloud cover. Clear skies. I have John Smoltz, Tintameda, Oral Hershiser, Matt Spread, Noah Syndergaard in my rotation. I'm going to go with Noah Syndergaard, just because I want to. And we have Victor Robles, Ryan Braun playing third base. We have Ricky Henderson, Reggie Jackson is a 99. Chipper Jones playing shortstop, because at third base we have Ryan Braun, obviously. And then we have Luke Voigt, the walk-off home run on my last game, which is off camera. Rod Carew, JT Realmuto, and obviously Noah Syndergaard. So this should be a fun game. And then my bench is Sal Harper, Matt Olson, Matt Kepler, Bo Bichette, and Tanner Griffey Jr. So that lineup looks good. Let's get into the game. And they have all 99s. Their pitcher's batting in 8th. But oh my goodness, they have Carlos Correa. Their pitcher's 98, but everyone's 99 on that team. Everyone at 99 besides Matt Fried, who's their pitcher. I mean, I have some diamonds too. I have a 99 too. One. Let's watch a transition. Matt Sturgeon. He sits in 2 online. I'm 0 and 0. Or he sits in 2 online. I'm 0 and 0 online. Because I haven't played online, but at extra end I'm 10 and 8. So this is my 19th game. I haven't played a game online, so that's why I'm 0 and 0 online. And the other team sits in 2 online. Obviously, this is a real Dynasty team. Except it's being controlled by the computer. But the Snakes are 0 and 0 online. I haven't played a game online, but the Snakes are 10 and 8 in extra innings. Every game's been an extra innings game besides the first game, which is off camera. First game was against Dodgers, or it was against the Dodgers who were the CPU. Obviously, I never play online. So every game has been an extra innings game except the first game. The first game, which was off camera, was against the Dodgers. So every game has been an extra innings game except the first one, which was off camera. It was against the Dodgers. In Arlington. I remember it was in Arlington. At the new Globe Light Field. Now we're first time playing at Marlins Park in extra innings. Or Diamond Dynasty. Or first time playing at Marlins Park in extra. Or first time playing at Marlins Park in Diamond Dynasty. So obviously one of those 18 games I played was against MLB team. But yeah. First time playing at Marlins Park in Diamond Dynasty. I think. Yeah, first game at Marlins Park in Diamond Dynasty. The catch by Victor Robles, 1 down. Like I did Azell. I did Azell catch by Victor Robles, 1 down. I just went on there. I read a bit about him. 73 degrees here at Marlins Park. Obviously, time of year is June. Time of day is 7 p.m. Center guard. First star as a Snake, by the way. He has a center, forcing fastball, changeup, slider, and a curveball. So 5-pitch repertoire for Syndergaard. Well, there's been 0. And it's foul ball, 2-1. So there might not be any wind. I want game on. So attendance 34,937. 93% capacity, 73 degrees clear, wind 2 miles per hour. Blowing across from right field to left field. Marlins Park, first time playing at Marlins Park in Diamond Dynasty, like I just said. 10 feet elevation, and first pitch 7 p.m. And you saw the umpires. Well, in Diamond Dynasty they usually don't show them. Well, they show them right there, but I don't know if they actually show them like the broadcast. I'm not sure if they talked about them or not. I'm not sure, but if they do, they can obviously. But here's the umpire sign for tonight's Diamond Dynasty game. Beyond the plate, James Kinsley. At first base, Jerry Simmons. Center base, Patrick Johnson. Or here's the umpire sign for tonight's Diamond Dynasty game. Beyond the plate, James Kinsley. At first base, Jerry Simmons. At center base, Patrick Johnson. And at third base, Larry Bullard. Now, that's the end of the day. Let's go with another curveball. The highest one there. And then bounced. Kenny Lofton on deck. Darn it, it's in the guard. OPS, 5th on the at the team. I think it was 1,137 for Kenny Lofton's back, 435. Syndergaard's having control issues. And also the runner at first base has 95 speed, 98 steal. Not going yet. 1 and 2. Kenny Lofton's got the forcing fastball. Runner still not going. And that's all another foul. That was fair. Would have at least got the runner at first to third. Wagner. I'm at 95 speed at center base, 98 at first base. Oh my goodness, this is Minty Mantle, 42 RBIs, tied for second on active team, which means active team means the players that are currently on this team, the other team, even if they're on the bench. Mindy Mantle switch hitter. He's batting 482. Got him at third. Got him. Let's go. Store's decision is a wild pitch because the runner at first got descended by through the runner. Store's decision was a wild pitch because the runner at first got descended, but the runner at center was thrown out at third. So, well, I did the runner at first had more speed, but the runner at center was the lead runner, so that's why I wanted to did him. Runner at center, 2 outs, 2-1 count now to Mindy Mantle. Let's go with a slider, first slider of the game, I believe. And down this one through it. 2-2 down. Foul it off. This might be a long video because, I mean, we're almost 11 minutes in the video and we're not even through a half inning. But he's not knowing this time. Or the runner at second's not knowing to a third. Here we go, full count now. Number cleanup man. Fly ball going over is Robles. He should have this. In and over. No runs on it, no errors for the Fat Cats. Snitch on the bat, no score. The Robles, 1 RBI, third on active team, so, yeah. Third, have 1 RBI on your third on the active team. And that's a liner, will fall in front of the left fielder. Not sure who that is. But I have 97 speed on base now. I actually might steal. Here's Ryan Braun, he's batting 333. No one runs an RBI's OPS at 667. I guessed it. Remember, we're on rookie. That ball is fair! And we're going in the corner! And then home the Robles at third base. Braun's in the center base with a double. Runners in center and third, nobody out. Ricky Henderson now up at 182. Hitting for his first RBI as a Snake. We're on rookie. Well, yet you can't be on beginner extra innings. Oh, that 75 mile per hour curveball. It's 75 or 70. I think that's 75. It said. Yeah, it's 75. I think. That's that. He gave me the high pitch, and it's caught by the center fielder. He's gonna throw it home. He's out. Unbelievable. Well, both runners tagged, so runner at third, 2 outs now. So here's Reggie Johnson. So I just checked. Well, the clip ended anyways, but I checked if it was actually episode 5. I checked before I started filming, but then I said it against myself when I said that. I said it against myself when I thought maybe I did an episode before. Well, I did episode 5, and this is actually episode 6, but no. There was never an episode 5 until this episode, obviously. So this is episode 5, not episode 6. As Reggie Johnson batted 0, but he doesn't have an RBI. So he got an RBI. I don't remember how, but he got it probably. I don't know, like a sac fly, RBI ground out. I'm not sure how he got it, but he has. So he has an RBI. Got his first RBI as a Snake, but still didn't for his first hit as a Snake. Lefty versus lefty, runner at third, 2 outs. I just guessed it. That's a ground ball through, base hit! Reggie Johnson center RBI as a Snake and first hit as a Snake. 1-0 Snakes. That was Reggie Johnson's second RBI as a Snake and first hit as a Snake. And he basically bails out my bad decision, the Tad on that line drive to the center fielder, and turned into a 8. That bailed out my, or made up, or that basically failed, or basically bailed. He made up for my bad decision to Tad with that line drive to center field, and then that turned into an 8-3 double play. So center RBI as a Snake, and first hit as a Snake for Reggie Johnson. And here's Chipper Jones. 1-0 Snakes. That was a little tapper fair. Throw to first is a lobber, but it's caught. A little rainbow throw, but it's in time. 1-0 Snakes after 1. Jackie Ryan, I realized that Jackie Robinson. Man, 463. It's in a darn. He's already 21st pitch, and that's What did that miss? James Kinsley. Okay, Senator, come on. Some control issues here. Not the call. 2-1 count. Foul ball, 2-2. So with slider. That's a ground ball to Voigt. 95 speed down to Hurry. Got him, 1 down. Umpires on shorts are wearing the coat. And here comes Jerry Sheffield with 17 home runs. So playing only 8 games online, he has a guy with 17 home runs through only 8 games. That's weird. Well, I guess that should count if he does extra innings or something. Like if he did extra innings, if I did online, it would not like it wouldn't be 2 separate stats. Like for me, it's stats for extra innings and stats for online play. No, he probably what he does. He did 8 online games and he probably does extra inning games too. Because there's no way, but it's probably like a 5% chance that that guy has 8 home runs through. Or 17 home runs through 8 games. So he probably does play. He's played at 8 online games, and he's probably played a few, or at least 1, or probably I would say that 17. I would say he's played 8 online games, obviously, and then probably I'd say he played at least 5 games in extra innings, or he played or he played the computer. Because obviously, for me, every game I played, this is my 19th game. The first 18, every one was an extra inning, except the first one, which was against the CPU Dodgers. So I mean, this other guy he's played 8 online innings. Obviously, he's probably played at least 5 extra innings, or he's played games against the CPU. And how I decided to play the Dodgers, I think I closed my eyes and went down the left stick, and then whatever team it landed on, I would have played. I think and then I landed on the Dodgers, and that's how I did it. If I got to choose, I probably would pick like the Tigers or the Orioles or something. There we go, count. Or no. Who technically was on the Dodgers for 1 game last year. He was on the Mets last year, got traded to the Dodgers, but all I know is that I don't. I think what happened was he got released by the Mets, played one, and then signed the Dodgers, played 1 game, and he was traded for the Rays for like Tash, I think. Yeah, for Tash, and then now he's obviously on the Braves. He signed via free agency. Here we go. Sorry, that was my dog. She's sleeping, and I think she just hit the lid of the table. You might have just heard that, but sorry. I have this. There was 2-2 count. Fly ball. Henderson squeezes it, and the inning's over. 1-0 Saints after 1.5. Here's Rod Carew, first one at the team for average, 393. No one runs 2 RBIs. Can I swing at this? That's a ball, right? Yeah, that's a ball. High and tight. We're high and in. Oh no. Third baseman's in. It's a fly ball, it's going to be squeezed by the left fielder. Ty Cobb. In any Diamond Dynasty game, remember, there's no DH ever. And here's Luke Boyd, who his first hit as a Snake was a walk-off solo home run. In my last game, which was off camera into the Snake's bullpen down the left field line. That game was at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. And 143, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Luke Boyd, 87 Diamond. There we go. Oh, well, that should have been killed, by the way. And now, here we go. I got under it. By the way, this weekend there should be 3 videos. It'll be I'm not sure what order. It'll be Star Force Road of the Show, Austin Irons, NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise, and Madden. And then the 3 videos this weekend will be, I'm not sure what order, but well, it could be this order I say. It might not be. I'm not sure. Star Force Road of the Show, Austin Irons, and or Star Force Road to the Show, and Austin Dunlap's Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and my Dash C Career Mode. So Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft, Star Force Road to the Show, Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and Madden 21 Career Mode. So yeah, Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and Madden 21 Career Mode. Or Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and my Dash C Career Mode. Oh, so yeah, Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and my Dash C Career Mode. That's free, and then Carlos Correa's on deck.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Low, it's 2-2. You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do.
Swing and miss, strike 3-1 down. Here's Correa. So the players on this team have no average, or they have like a 400 plus average.
Carlos Correa comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hard ground ball to third.
Oh, that one's hit on the nose. Runner first one out. Remember, Star Forcer's in the World Series, and it might take more than one episode. If it's only something like the last episode, like we're gonna play at least 3 games, and if we're up 3-0, then there's a possibility I'm gonna play game 4. But if we're not up 3-0, then I'm not gonna play game 4. Even if we're up 3-0, I still might not play game 4. I probably will. If we're up 3-0, I'm gonna play game 4. But if we're not up 3-0 after 3 games, that means like what? If we're up 2-1 in the series or down 2-1 in the series, hopefully, or up 2-1 in the series or down 2-1 in the series, then it'll probably, I don't know, because then it'll be game 4, then probably, I don't know what we would do, because I'm not sure, but after that it'll be game 4, maybe just game 5, and then probably game 4 and 5, and then if it goes to game 6 and game 6, and then if it goes to game 6, if it goes to game 7, game 7, I'm not sure. Definitely the first 3 games of the World Series, at least the first game 1, 2, and 3 of the World Series which will be in the next episode. Next episode of Star Force Road to the Show series will be this weekend, and it will be at least game 1, 2, and 3 of the 2021 World Series. Obviously, 3 videos this weekend. I'm not sure. It should be in the order I say. It might not be though. Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise, and my Dash C Career Mode in Madden 21. So, Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and my Dash C Career Mode. Or Star Force Road to the Show, Austin Dunlap's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise, and my Dash C Madden 21 Career Mode. So I do have that topic about the 3 videos this weekend, which hopefully there'll be 3. But if there's not, then I can put that 3rd one Wednesday, because obviously I had a Veterans Day off. And, well, on the my school calendar it says I had a Veterans Day off, unless I'll take it. I say you did have it off, but because of COVID, we're not gonna give it off. You're not gonna do it off. I'm not sure, but if I do it off, I'll do at least 1 video because Tuesday night. If I have any homework, I can do it Wednesday if I have no school. So yeah, let's jump to the topic of videos this week and school. Yeah, definitely Stroll. In the videos you probably don't want to hear about, and Stroll you don't want to hear about. I don't want to think about Stroll because I have to go back tomorrow. So yeah, let's get back to baseball. 1-on down. And now it's hit on the nose again. 2 on, 1 out. So they have 99 speed at first base. Here's Wagner walking the first. 2 on, 1 out for Wagner. Oh, how did that miss, Blue? 1-2. 1-2. I might cut up some of this video because we're at, what, about 26 minutes in or something? We're not even through 2.5 innings. It's a pop-up. Not a tab because both runners are about halfway between the next base. So the runner first halfway between first and second, and the runner at second halfway between second and third. 2 on, 1 out for Kenny Lofton. And I missed. Let's go with center. 1-0 count. And 2-0 count to Kenny Lofton. 2-1. Let's go with slider. Hopefully. I said round one should do it. I don't know. I want to try to. I don't know. I should have thrown the first because the runner that was at first had 99 speed. Well, in and over. One of them since middle of 3. Packers played. The game just started 12:05 p.m. right now. I don't have my phone to check the score. There's no Syndergaard. Syndergaard throws right-handed, but that's left-handed. I never knew that. I actually never knew that. Here, wait up. I just guessed that. Let's go with power. Whoa! He didn't run the Snake's dugout. It's a third base dugout at Marlins Park. Usually it's routines in the third base dugout for most stadiums. Like in Chicago, the road teams in the first base dugout, and some other stadiums road teams in the first base dugout. But I would say 75% of the stadiums, the road team is in the third base dugout. 75% of current stadiums. Let's do down. Man, that's darn it. Here's Victor Robles. 1 for 1 with Sendo in the first, then 292. Then he was thrown out the plate, trying to score on a sac fly, but turned into an 8-3 double play. Caught by Lofton, right center field, 2 down. Both teams have 3 hits. Both teams have 3 hits, and then we have no errors, and then we have 1 run, and they have none so far. Here's Ryan Braun who doubled, 1 for 1 with a double, and scored the only run for the Snakes. And that's a liner, and he's 2 for 2 with a double single, and right now only 1 run scored, but he could come around maybe. Here's Henderson lined out in the lined out to the center field, and then Victor Robles is thrown at the plate, trying to tie it up, and that's a liner. And that was weird, trying to need level. Well, 1 of them since after 3. By the way, remember when the screen of the TV moves, the screen of the camera moves. So if the TV gets cut off or if the camera gets stretched out, I'll try to fix it as soon as possible. But I can't do it. I can't keep fixing the camera 24/7. I can't keep fixing the camera 24/7. But I'll try to fix it as soon as possible. There we go. First pitch, and that's a fly ball or really a line drive. Caught by Henderson in right center field. 1 down. Line out, fly out. I don't know what it was, but it's 1 out anyways. There's Jetty Robinson. What do they call that? I would say a line out. Yeah, fly out. So the center field F8. Well, if it's a line out, it would have been L8, but because of the fly out, it's F8. And yeah, that's the idea why it was a fly ball. So F8. Okay, looks like it was a swinging strike. Could have been called straight, but it wasn't, and that's hit into the gap, and it's not, Henderson can't catch that, or, yeah, Jackson can't catch that, and that's a double for, who was that? Jetty Robinson with a 1 out double, and that's the first extra base hit for the Fat Cats. The Snakes already have one, Ryan Braun first inning. Gary Sheffield, runner at center, 1 out. I mean, for me, I not a score because 1 run's not gonna hold up. 2-0 count now. Well, I mean, we have an open base. If we walk in, then they'll place in order. 2-1 count, and that's 3-1. Darnell on debt, so Darnell, he's a double play candidate because he doesn't have much speed. 2-1 out. He's not one of the fastest guys. He probably has like 20 speed. Come on, Syndergaard. Don't. Pitcher's on debt, and that's a line drive. That's on to down. Runner at first would hit the third. The runner at center will score. Runners at the corners, 1 out, and this game is tied at 1. But now it's a pitcher spot, so he's really a double play candidate right now. If we can strike him out, then there's 2 outs. Just keep it 1-1. Oh, they turn it. 2nd 1, first, 3-6-3 double play, and the inning's over. But the Fat Cats do tie the game 1-1 after 3.5. And Voigt was, I believe at least Voigt was in. Just in his free bunting, but I think the corner infielders were in. Luke Voigt was in, and Ryan Braun was in. Here's Reggie Jackson. 1 for 1 in the game. Had that RBI single in the first inning. 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. And that's a foul ball. 0-2. Darn it, I was way in front of that. And Chipper Jones ground out in the first. That's the pitch. Power. And that's a liner caught by Correa. Correa's playing center base? Correa's playing center base? Oh yeah, Correa's playing center base. He's still playing at 9. I thought he was playing shortstop, but they have Hannes Wagner at shortstop and then Correa at second, so I just Correa can play center base. That Ty Cobb, I know all those, and like the only guy that's not a legend is Travis d'Arnaud and Carlos Correa and Matt Fried. So the bottom 3 in the order are not legends. Travis d'Arnaud, Matt Fried, and Carlos Correa, but everyone else is. For me, Ryan Braun, I've seen in real life, well, the Brewers didn't pick up his option in 2020 when they declined the option on Braun, the club option, obviously. Chipper Jones, Rod Carew, Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson, and I guess Ryan Braun technically that is or at least, well, I mean, still playing in real life, but it's like an old card because in real life he doesn't even play the outfield. Here he only plays third base. So I mean, and also Reggie Jackson been at 111 because his first hit of the game was his first hit of the snake. It's an RBI though because he had one before that. I don't know. It was an RBI ground out or sac fly. That's the same pitch. I guess that pitch. And the first pitch of Carew's last at bat, I took that one too because I knew where it was going. It's placid. When I guess it shows me where the pitch is coming, not the vicinity, but exactly where it's coming. I don't know how I popped that up. 1-1 after 4. There used to be a home run sculpture, but now it's that club area. Correa, top of the order follow. 65th pitch down from Syndergaard. It's in there. 1-1. Sounds like Matt Sturgeon's nose is stuffed up. I don't know. It's a 5th inning, but at this point, maybe. Now it's all probably perfect. I don't see it though. This is the other team. Now almost sitting our 10 off. I don't know why that was like that. Now we have the heart of the lineup again. Well, we're gonna do him anyways. Here's Ty Cobb. Syndergaard is in it sketchy. He's just spiking. Turn it! 2nd 1, 99 speed! Almost turned them both. Almost turned the double play. But we got the lead runner, but now we have a 99 speed, 99 steal guy at first base. Not stealing yet. On down. Snap it. Well, has 99 speed for a reason because he's that standing. 1-on count. Turn it! 99 speed, 95 or 99 speed and a 95 speed, and not a fielder's choice. Had the lead runner again. There's Kenny Lofton, runner at first, 2 outs. Top 5, 1-1 game between the Lancaster Fat Cats, between the Lancaster Fat Cats and the Dry Creek Snakes. 1-0 count. 1-0 count. It's a ground ball. Another fielder's choice. Halfway home, the score is the Fat Cats 1 and the Snakes 1. There's Luke Voigt. Max Fried's on 26th pitch, and I don't know. So now they have 1 run on 6 hits, no errors for the Fat Cats, 1 run on 4 hits, no errors for the Snakes. And 3 of those hits were in the first inning. It was a single, double, and then the single. It was fun. Man, the wind is blowing across from right field to left field, but man, there's Syndergaard. That was the line out. It just at L7. That was a good cut. Forcing fastball at 96 miles per hour on the outside corner. I never knew Syndergaard's first at bat. Syndergaard bats left-handed but throws right-handed. 1-1 after 5. But the Padres aren't losing. They play the Vikings, who are 1-5. The Padres are 5-1. The Vikings are 1-5. And it's week 8, so they both already had to bye. Padres had to bye in week 5, and the Vikings had to bye last week in week 7. Right? Yeah. So yeah, Padres had to bye in week 5, and the Vikings had to bye in week 7. I don't like the Vikings. Remember the Padres, obviously. The Padres top sign right now, you can't see them though because camera's not pointing down there. It's under the table. Under the table that tripod's on. Here we go, 2-0 count. This is the 78th pitch shown on Syndergaard through 5 1/3. Doing pretty well. Here we go. Let's go with the changeup. 2-2 count to Jackie Robinson. 42. Numbers retire. And all of the, number 42 is retired for. No. But 42 is retired as a retire number for every MLB team. So yeah, 42 is one of the retired numbers for every team. So the only person that's worn 42 in the history of the MLB is Jackie Robinson. Now it's retired from no team can. No one. The only person to wear 42 is Jackie Robinson. No one else will ever. Because 42 is retired as a retired number. Or 42 is a retired number for every. 42 is a retired number for every MLB team. 1-1 count. The Darius Sheffield. On 2 count. That one's a bad stop. Past JT Realmuto. That's a ground ball. I lose a Diamond Carew. Obviously, the Snakes are in Diamond Dynasty, like right now, and they're also obviously they're in franchise, relocation franchise. They relocated the Rays in the playoffs right now. And I know they're the first inning over. Flip ended, but obviously for you guys, the flip started when the last flip ended. But I was checking the Padres store now. My phone in here, 7-0, but there's about a minute left in the first quarter right now, and it's only 12:24. Because the Padres had like an 8-minute drive, and now the Vikings have like a 6-minute drive. So in the first quarter, it's probably like 2 possessions, one for each team. Here we go. Oh man, feels like that I'm hitting that hard. That's normal swing. One down. When I had the 1 run in the first inning, but nothing since. Here's Ryan Braun, 2 for 2 with a double single and scored the only run for the Snakes so far. Oh, that was over to the your guys is right by like 5 inches. That could be killed, but who knows? Because and is that the first ball? No, well, he's throwing 3 balls. But fun fact, that's 4 balls now. The first 2, that was my first ball that I didn't guess. I had guessed the pitch. I knew where it was going to be a ball. The first 2 were the high tight pitch, the Ron Carew, and now it's that third pitch, that 4th ball. I couldn't even swing at it because even if I tried, it wouldn't swing because Brian had to go away. But I didn't try to swing though. 2-2 now. And see, this is not a ball. It's not full count. That's strike zone goes away, but that's inside by 4 inches. Ricky Anderson on that 3-2 count. Really don't. Oh, that would have been ball 4. That would have been ball 4. Well, unless they run it up, but that wasn't even touching the zone. But man, there's Ricky Anderson lined out in the third, or lined out the center in the first and the third. There we go. And I popped it up. So he's over through a 2 line out to center field, and then a pop out to the center base. 1-1 after 6. We're in the bat third of the game, and I got Fried out of the game. Here's Stan Musial. So he's pinch hitting for Fried, and Fried's only throwing like 40 pitches. So Fried's out of the game. And by the way, my bullpen, I was 9-7. 9-7. I was 9-7. I had a lead in the 2 games ago, but I blew it. And then last time I blew it again. So 2 straight games I blew the lead, and 2 games ago I lost that game. But the last game I ended up coming back and winning it. I'm not coming back with the walk-off stolen homer by Luke Boyd in the Saints bullpen down the left field line at Chase Field at Phoenix, Arizona. So I have Trevor May, Devin Williams, he's a diamond, Nolan Ryan, Fred Hembrough, Tanner Rainey, Sean Doolittle, and Drew Pomeranz, who's my closer. So I have 1 diamond, which is Devin Williams, 1 silver still, which is Fred Hembrough. I'm going to start warming up. Why not? Devin Williams. ZR is 54. Oh, I'm going to start with Devin Williams. And the Saints bullpen. Wouldn't it be in? I'm not sure. It's down the left field line or in right center field. I thought it. Correction. I just realized. We're the home team. So yeah, the Marlins Park is one of the stadiums in the MLB that the home team is in the third base dugout and the road team is in the first base dugout. So we're the home team. I forgot. For some reason I thought it was the road team, but we're the home team, and Marlins Park is one of the stadiums in the MLB that the home team is in the third base dugout and the road team is in the first base dugout. So our bullpen is on the left field line, and the other team bullpen is in right center field. So Devin Williams is starting to warm up, and the Saints bullpen on the left field line. 1-1 count to Stan Musial. Remember, Charles Fry on deck. Pitcher's batting 8th, or the pitcher's spot's batting 8th. Energy Syndergaard's in the yellow. The ground ball. It's probably the next base runner. He's only done after this inning, or the next base runner he gives up. That's Correa is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. So next base runner gives up. He'll be taken out, or next inning he'll be taken out because he's 2 pitches and his energy's in the yellow. Ground ball bat to Syndergaard. 2 down. There's a Ty Cobb, top of the order. Got the call. Now it's just Syndergaard's in tired. Really don't. This is Syndergaard's last batter, regardless if he gets him out or not, and now it's really close. But it's still a tied ball game as it's 7-inning stretch time here at Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. 1-1. Garrett Kachi. His 14 fastball is 97 miles per hour to 97 to 101 miles per hour. Oh my goodness. Reggie Johnson, and it's a lefty. Never heard of this guy. I thought slider. He has a 14 fastball, slider, changeup, and a curveball. Here's a fastball. Got it ready. Just as it's 101. That was 102, and the third baseman just made a diving catch, or not diving catch, but a jumping catch. So count part's wrong because it was 97 to 101. That was 102. Oh, that was a Hayden slider. But man, I hit it right the. Robinson went first base? Yeah, I thought, Jetty Robinson. I didn't know he could play first base. There's Ron Carew. Flew out and popped out. I just guessed it. I don't. Really don't. Oh, that's 102 against. 1-1 after 7. Still can't score. I mean, I scored in the first inning, and how many hits do I have? I still have 4. 4. 3 of them were in the first inning. And the first inning was I don't know, I'll leave center yard hit. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the rear end. Attendance was 35. Well, yeah, this is not gonna go well. So, yeah, this is Tenny Lock. This is. Yeah, this is. There we go. 3-1, 99 pitch. That was way outside. There's Tenny Lofton. Here comes Devin Williams. I heard of him, yes. Change up, 4-seam fastball, cutter, and a sinker. Runner at first is responsible as center. He's through 99 pitches. That was good. Tenny Lofton. Not stealing yet. I like his quick delivery. Might be slower when there's no runners on. That was a horrendous swing, but thanks for swinging at that, Lofton. 1-2 count. Yeah. There we go, 1-2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. Minty Mantle. Let's go with sinker. Right there. It's low. Sinker at 95. That's a fast sinker. Fastball at 95. I mean, look at that. Fastball's 95 and sinker's 95 still. That, yeah. 1-2 down. Strike 3 call, 2 down. Jackie Robinson 1-3 with a double and scored the only run so far for the Fat Cats. So weird to say. Jackie Robinson, the first baseman. That's weird to say. I'll tip that Evan Williams 1 straight away from striking out the side. So it's center. Man. So a cutter now. Come on. I want him to get back in this count. Yeah. 4-seam fastball on the outside corner. I should like that. Something like a bat. Oh, another 2-2 count. Man. Gary Sheffield on dead, but the runner at first will be running. Come on. Oh no. Come on, get over there. Glove flip. David Williams beats Robinson in the band and the inning's over. Middle of 8-1-1. Ron Dibble. 4-seam fastball, slider, and a cutter. There's, boy, over to 2 flyouts. Oh, he gave me a 102. It didn't. Snow report said 97 to 101. Well, that was 102, so the Snow report was wrong. It must be bad stouts. That was cutter at 91. So fastball, 4-seam fastball 102, and then cutter at 91. Not low at 100-mile-per-hour fastball in the dirt. Ah, I popped it up again. Darn it. I mean, look at that. 3 hits in the first inning. Since then, 1. 1 hit and 1 base runner. 4. There's JT and the pitcher spot on that. He didn't even high fastball. I missed it because it's 102. I don't. It's late. It's at. Oh! Recognized it's a fastball. That wasn't a fastball. That should have been killed. Oh, he gave me the fastball. I dotted it way in front of it. I guessed it, but it's at 102 again. It was, man. I knew it was coming. I gotta hit it quicker. Hit him. Whoa. So my 5th base runner. So I have 5 base runners. 4 on via hits, 1 on via hit by pitch. But now, it's a righty. So I kind of want a lefty. I'm gonna bring in Ken Griffey Jr. to pinch hit for Devin Williams. I know I had someone wrong with the bullpen. There we go. There we go. Usually I don't do it this way, but here we go. Who do I bring in? Or I know who I know. I don't know. Let's go with Sean Doolittle. Well, maybe it's out of time. Ken Griffey Jr. Let's warm up a righty and a lefty. So let's warm up Nolan Ryan, the righty, and Nolan Ryan, a righty, and John Doolittle, a lefty. There we go. At a 180 base, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. That was the worst swing in the history of like humans. Worst swing in the history, and that would be the show 20. 101 at his feet, and I don't. Oh! He threw a cutter right down the middle at 93. I missed it, or I didn't miss it, but I found it. I guessed it. I thought I guessed. For some reason, I thought I guessed a cutter, but I guessed a fastball, and I was late. Unbelievable. There's only 1 out, the other is 2 outs. Darn it! Here's Robles, top of the order. I wish the runner at first had a little more speed. Guessed it. That should get down. Oh, they got down. The runner at first really got to third. So, who do they have up? Because they have 2 righties and a lefty. So maybe I should let's bring in. Well, John Doolittle's ready and waiting, and let's bring in Nolan Ryan. 3-0 with a 1.13 ERA. 14 fastball, 12 curve, and a changeup for Ryan. Here we go. I thought that was up when I flipped the commit for the pitch, but line foul. I have 6, 7, 8 due up in the top of the 9th. Number 8 is, remember, the pitcher. Oh my goodness. Darno's on deck. And then the pitcher after that. Swing in the mid straight 3, got him. There's Darno, 1 for 3 with a single and drove in the only run so far for the Lancaster Fat Cats. Pitcher spot on deck, which they're not a pinch hitter, so we're going to get a new pitcher in the 9th inning, bottom of 9, regardless if hopefully it's high, not down. Round ball, 3 unassisted, 2 down. That's a pitcher spot, but it won't be the pitcher. It's gonna be Trey Turner. So he has a lot of speed. Here we go. So it's really righty, 3 righties because the lefty was the pitcher. So yeah, here we go. Down 200 on the down 200. Here we go. 12-6 curve right there. One on account of pinch hitter Turner. Bounced. Man, don't want the pinch hitter. Oh, where's the? How's it not a strike? But then now we have 99 speed at first base. Come on, Ryan. Got it. Tad him. 3 unassisted and an over. Saints 1 at a time, the bottom of 9. Middle of 9 the Stores, the Fat Cats 1, the Saints 1. Brandon Tinsler. Isn't he the closer for the Marlins in real life? They have Craig Kimbrell warming up in the bullpen. I think he's a diamond Craig Kimbrell, not my silver. Unbelievable. The hidden straddles seem like they continue. I thought they were good, especially in the first inning. First hit. I have 5 hits. The Saints have 5 hits total. Braun has 3 of them. Now they have Julio Reyes warming up in the bullpen as well. We have Ryan Braun at first base. We have Ricky Henderson at the play. Isn't he Mr. October? One's Mr. October. I think he's Mr. October. I think. It's not October. It's June. Here we go. I'm not gonna steal yet. Oof. Could have pitched. Do I steal? I'm gonna try to maybe do a hit and run here. Hopefully it didn't. Or go back! Unbelievable. That turns into a double play. I popped up at Reggie Jackson. Is it Reggie Jackson? It's Reggie Jackson or Ricky Henderson. I think it's Reggie. Yeah, Reggie Jackson missed shots over him. Yeah, maybe should beat that out. Run, 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 run. Extra innings. 1-1 after 9. Here we go. We're all leaving Low and Ryan. Top of the order. Alright, Chevron and the lefty. Face the lefty. Just leaving Ryan for now. Man, that could have been bad. Throw it! Man, I tried to move him to the left because I know he was standing right there. And that's why I moved to the left. And to have 99 speed looked like he was slow. And he almost... That was a good pick by Boyd. Here we don't. Nice one on there. Only over 2 in the game because I think I walked him once. And I wasn't have the official at bat. That's kind of the play appearance though. Here we go. 1-2 down. And no hitters on base. 95 speed too. I thought he was on the center for a second. Outfield I think it was deep. I can't tell because I have a guy warming up in the bullpen, but it's a lefty too. It's an Kenny Lofton, Brennan, and Sean Doolittle. Lefty versus lefty. I need those calls. If you're gonna just spike everything. Yeah, just like the first strikes. 2-2. Here we go. It's 2-0 now. It's 2-2. Man, Mickey Mantle on dead. We got it right now. Come on. Strike 3 called. Thank you, Blue. It wasn't on a call. I was on a stream. I'm on sleeping now. Here we go. Mickey Mantle with a runner at first and 2 outs. 2 outs, not 1 out. 1 out, 2. 1 on, 2 out. Not 2 on, 1 out. Oh, 2 down. Ooh. Let's get the runner at 7. Let's win it right here. 1-1 after 9.5. I don't know if I thought I had only 1 bar. I have 2 bars. Here's Chipper Jones. Got our red lines at the center. That's a fact. I mean, his most comments is in the center for his Brandon Kindler. I guessed it. Get over. Yes. Winning run on base for the Snakes. Chipper Jones. Okay, that's Rod Carew. 0 for 3 in the game. That's that. Get down. Let's go. 2 on, nobody out. Luke Voigt. I mean, look at that. That's 2. I know what he's throwing. He's gonna throw that sinker. Or he's gonna. Oh, he threw the slider. Almost hit his elbow. Oh. Should I bunt? Oh, I thought there was 2 strikes. Maybe I should bunt. Oh my goodness. I keep thinking that's a fastball. He's probably not going to throw the fastball. He's trying to throw some. Oh my god. Pitcher spot on deck. If I don't get. Come on. He's going to throw. He's not going to throw a fastball, so stop guessing fastball. He's probably not going to. He might, but he's not going to throw it as often. I took that 1-1. I gotta recognize that. Darn it. Man, and then... Oh, and then he throws the fastball. My goodness. Then he throws the fastball when I'm not... That's it. Get through! Yes! Send him! Send him! Let's go! As the Snakes win 2-1 over the Fat Cats in 10 innings. That was actually a really close game. I mean, that was a close game, obviously. That was a close play at home. He could have been out if the catcher didn't have to sweep Tad him, but because the throw is up the first base line, you have to move. Might be a Gatorade bath. Two guys that didn't. Now that was Matt Olson, the guy that after the dump held onto the Gatorade bucket. That was Matt Olson. I'm not sure what the other guy was, but I know that Ryan Braun scored the first run for the. It was the first run, right? No. Yeah. But now, if the catcher didn't have to reach out the first base line, basically if the throw was right at him, where he just had to he had to like spin all the way around. If you only had to spin like halfway around, or if you only had to spin like if you only had to like turn a little or spin a little or not at all, the runner coming home was going to be out because he had to spin all the way around because the throw was kind of at the first base line. He had to move, but he had to catch it and then spin all the way around. That's the reason why the runner coming home was safe. That's why the winning run was safe, or the runner coming home was safe, because if you only had to spin it a little or half, if you only had to spin halfway or not at all, he would have been out. But because he had to spin all the way around, he was safe. Sean Doolittle hits the win, Brandon Kinsler hits the loss. Both teams at 8. Oh my goodness, what a game. Ramirez RBI, and then Braun, yeah, the guys that scored the run was Braun the first run, Chipper Jones the second run, which was the winning run. We got 1 in the first, 1 in the 10th, and then the Fat Cats got 1 in the 4th. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors for the Fat Cats, 2 runs and 8 hits, no errors for the Snakes. Ryan Braun 3 for 4 with a double, 2 singles, and scored the first run for the Snakes. And then Jay Robinson scored the 1 run for the Fat Cats. And then Chipper Jones scored the center run for the Snakes, the game winning run. And then Jackson obviously drove in the first run for the Snakes, and then Ramirez drove in the center run for the Snakes, the game winning run. How was Braun caught Steve? I'm not sure about that, but Senator Williams, Brian Doolittle, and then Doolittle. But what a game! That's 3 videos on this channel. That's 3 videos on this channel. Not sure what order they'll be, and if the third one's gonna be on Wednesday, on Veterans Day, if it's only posted on Veterans Day. But the next 3 videos on this channel will be not sure what order. Star Force Road of the Show, Austin Owens NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and my -C, or my Star Force Road, or the next 3 videos on this channel will be my Star Force Road of the Show, my Austin Owens NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and my -C Madden 21 Career Mode Series. So yeah. But that's how I close the no board. If you hit the episode, the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Or that's how I close the no board. If you hit the episode, the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know I'm gonna see you in episode number 6 of his MLB Show 20 Extra Inning Series. See you in episode number 6. And you know how to bake in. And go Packers in real life and Snakes in the same. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. And once again, go Packers in real life and the Snakes in the same. In Diamond Dynasty and Relocation Franchise.